Ieri você aqui. Ieri vadrivoi.
Daenerys overturns the brazier, burning every single leader alive with her own hands. Will she also perish in this roaring inferno? Just moments ago, all the Dothraki khals mocked Daenerys, viewing her as nothing more than a fragile woman. Their warlords even offered 10,000 stallions for her severed head. But Daenerys gives them zero chance. She tells the khals with contempt.
Alagikesima ma vijazriati narme. Vos mana vos khal. Vos ma anha vedrek. Machin anha vinnok.
Daenerys' words trigger thunderous mockery from the crowd. Morocco stares at this small woman, daring to claim leadership over mighty Dothraki warriors, pure arrogance in his eyes. He decides to execute Daenerys on the spot, but Daenerys says nothing. She slowly places her palm above the brazier. Then, flames suddenly surge across the floor. The leaders panic as Daenerys topples brazier after brazier. In seconds, roaring flames engulf the entire hall. Morocco desperately tries to force open the door, but he doesn't realize the exits were sealed beforehand. Daenerys coldly watches Morocco's terror. Before overturning the final brazier, fire explodes outward. Morocco vanishes into the flames. Every leader burns alive in the blazing chaos. Outside, the campfire smoke draws Dothraki crowds to gather. They swarm around the flames, yet no one knows what's happening inside. Suddenly, the elders stare in shock at the fire. Through the intense heat, a silver-haired woman emerges barefoot from the blaze. It's Daenerys herself, the one who slaughtered all the khals. Instantly, the Dothraki, witnessing this miracle, drop to their knees. They witness the goddess of fire. The trap had no bait inside, yet this lobster willingly crawled in, surrendering itself to humans. Once the fisherman pulled it out, it quickly ended up in the seafood market. There, a sharp-eyed five-star chef noticed its strong body, paid a high price, and brought it back to his kitchen, ready to prepare it for a lavish dinner. But when the chef tried to cut it open as usual, something unexpected happened. The lobster's abdomen began secreting a white sticky fluid. Curious, the chef flipped its body over, only for the lobster to suddenly spray the liquid directly onto his face. He hurried to wipe it off with a towel, then told an intern to deal with the lobster. The intern, unsure what to do, decided to throw it into the grinder. After it was shredded and dumped into the drain, the same white fluid splashed onto him as well. Meanwhile, the head chef started arranging the plates, but his vision grew blurry, and his hands began trembling uncontrollably. He tried stepping outside for fresh air, but his breathing became harder and harder. Moments later, he collapsed, coughing up black blood, and died on the spot. The sous chef soon met the same fate. After wiping down the cutting board that had the strange fluid on it, he developed identical symptoms. Even though he was rushed to the hospital, the doctors failed to save him. Soon, more restaurant staff fell ill, all showing the same horrifying signs. Doctors collected samples of the black blood from the victims. They pricked their own fingers and mixed their blood under a microscope, only to witness something terrifying. The blood cells were being devoured at a speed visible to the naked eye by an unknown virus. This meant a brand new, deadly virus had been discovered. The investigation revealed that every infected worker had been in contact with the lobster. When asked how the lobster was disposed of, the restaurant owner admitted it had been thrown into the drain. The doctor was horrified, realizing the ground lobster had flowed into the sewer system. That meant the virus could already be spreading into the city's water supply. As expected, more and more patients flooded into the hospital. With the city's population reaching 20 million, the consequences of contaminated water were unimaginable. But the nightmare didn't stop there. It wasn't just the lobster attacking humans. Schools of fish began surrounding fish